I'm Donovan.
I'm Dani.
I'm Amanda.
And you're watching
The Hair Game.
No time to worry about the past. Await the future to come at last.
Hey everyone, Donovan here. We are in Salon Republic Studio City, and Dani and Amanda are going to be doing a hair collab, and they asked us to come over and check it out, which is awesome. Now, what are we going to see today?
We are going to see some color to match these beautiful extensions for my client. We're going to pre-lighten her so that the lightning pattern matches the ombre extensions on these Bellami 22-inch hand-tied wefts. And then we are going to overlay pink on all of it. Yeah. So she's going to have a beautiful pink ombre into her natural. Very nice. Dani is going to show me how to do hand-tied extensions.
You do the extensions?
Yeah, so do the extensions. So that's really great for both of us, is to be able to kind of learn from each other and bounce off ideas. But we're both comfortable, but it's going to be really a lot of fun to work together.
Let's get in it. There's a bunch of pink in her hair, but just on that one side, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So
just on the side.
What are you going to do to make it all blend together? What are you going to do with that pink spot?
So I guess it is kind of it's not as much of a corrective color as it is corrective placement, because on this other side you can see she actually has very little of the pink. So we actually have to make this side a lot more solid in order to match to the other side. So we're using Wella Blondor with 10 volume and Brazilian Bond Builder for the integrity of her hair.
Okay, so 10 volume all the way through, or?
We might end up bumping it up. It really just depends on how she's lifting in the back. What I like to do is start with the lowest volume I need and work up as I go.
And Dani is a B3 girl, but I'm an Olaplex girl, but my Olaplex is at home today, so.
Sorry, Olaplex.
I'm down for both, really. Oh, you start in the front?
Mm-hmm. Are you starting?
I start in the back and do my foliage, so that's why I'm like...
Oh, man.
It is, like, so different.
So you guys were just talking some collab talk. Now, Amanda, you're on your 11th collab while you're in LA?
Today's number 9, but it's my 11th day of doing hair.
Wow. All right, so you're the collab master. Give us some information about, for a stylist who wants to do collabs with other stylists, how do you go about it? What's the best way to do it?
Just ask.
Just ask?
A lot of people
Is it that
don't.
easy?
It's so easy.
Okay.
I pulled up a template of a blank calendar, and I sent it to 2 different people I wanted to collab with a day so that they wouldn't all pick the same days, you know. And I said, pick a day.
What are kind of some tips and strategies to make it successful?
Honestly, communication is like the biggest key, you know. Picking somebody that's kind of more of like a go with the flow person, if you're a go with the flow person, is a good idea. If you're a very type A person, you might want to try to collab with other type A people, because you might be driven nuts by crazy people like me who roll up with no plan.
Right.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, keep an open mind and, you know, be willing to relinquish some control and, you know, just to try to make it fun.
Go! It's recording involved.
Yeah, it's a con joke.
It happened.
I may or not have been recording there. Okay, so we're kind of in the middle of the process. Wanted to stop and ask the professionals about consultations. Now, when a client is wanting a very large transformation, bright color, blonding, big cut, what's your process for the consultation? What's important?
So, like, let's say they actually reach out to me on DM or through text or through a friend. What I do is I'll have them come in for about a 15 to 20 minute consultation first, because you kind of can't see off of pictures what's going to happen, or maybe I'm in a studio and I don't have the product I need on hand that day. So kind of like digging my hands into their hair, asking a lot of lifestyle questions. What do you do for a living? What's your upkeep?
Basically, I make people come in for in-person consultations as well, mostly because I can't feel the porosity of the hair through a photo. And so a lot of the times I don't want to tell people yes and be promising dreams that aren't going to be attainable when they show up and their hair won't take bleach one more time. A lot of the times consults kind of weed out people who aren't serious about coming to you. If they can't even be bothered to come in for a 5-minute consultation, they don't care about their hair that much and they're looking for more convenience over quality. And if you're a hairdresser that's offering more quality over convenience, that's not going to be the type of clientele that's going to match up well with you.
We have reached the point where we are going to apply the color to the extensions. Now, what is your strategy, Miss Amanda?
So this is like a lot of hair and it's double wefted, and I mixed up a big old giant bowl of color right here. Certain direct dyes can be diluted with water, and that's what I did today so that the dye is more spreadable so that I can just dip it.
Just dip it. Like fun dip. Danny, are you okay with this? This is a collab.
Danny's
yes,
gonna
I'm
have
totally
a
over
heart
that.
attack.
All right, let's see it.
Oh, I'm just gonna like feed it in there, and then I'm gonna take it out and kind of collate it like part by part. Just whoop. Just make sure everything get up in there. Make sure it's nice and saturated. Pow, pow. And before I started, I also did a swatch of this color on a paper towel so that if I did run out of color, I could mix the identical color later and swatch it out on that paper towel to make sure that it matches.
Smart. Looking out for future Amanda.
Yeah, you know, past Amanda has definitely screwed over future Amanda before. She can't be trusted, honestly. And if you can see hollow spots, instead of like just rubbing the color in, because as you can see, as I'm rubbing the color, like lighter color is coming off, like it's almost like turning conditioner-y. Instead of rubbing that in, because you will get, that will translate to a hollow spot, instead pick up your brush and hit it in there.
Wow, it looks fantastic. Macy, what do you think?
I love it. It's amazing.
I know, it's fantastic. So give me a brief rundown. What did you do?
So we started out by doing some like foliage pieces, mostly concentrating on her occipital area and around her face. And then we ran through and did like a balayage style pink onto some balayage 22-inch long Bellami hand-tied weft extensions. And then we went in and did the pink on her hair over her balayage. And then we went in and installed them all. And then we cut to blend and we styled with a 1 1/4 inch Paul Mitchell Neuro Waver.
Okay, so now if someone wants to book with you or if they have questions, what's the best way to reach you? Danny, what's the best way for you?
All right, you can find me on Instagram at Dani Van Buren Hair, and you can just DM or text the number on there to book.
Okay, and for you, Amanda?
I'm the Hairy Godmother on Instagram.
And you're coming to California?
Yeah.
Her books are open, people. So in LA, you can book with her, the Hairy Godmother. And how do they book with you?
DM me if you're in LA. If you're in Dallas, you can hit the booking link in my bio. But yeah, book through Schedulicity.
Awesome. Thanks, you guys.
All right, thanks.
We'll see you next time. Bye.